And here is Bobby
Leading
Witt
off
Jr.
the afternoon for Kansas City, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
And that misses. And we're underway here in the home opener. The other way, calls it in, and there's one away. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Victor Scott. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside ball one. On the ground right side, Bregman. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that one fouled off. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Diaz. Royals set down in order. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Matthew Liberator.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Ground ball left side. Riley fires to first. And a quick out number 1. And now it's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
One down, base is empty. Ball one there.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Checks the swing, appeal to third, didn't go. 1 out, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Batting third.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Soto leads off first with one away. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. In the dirt. Squirts away from Perez. And now a man into scoring position. Swing and a ground ball. Albies. That ends the frame. Back here at Fenway, second inning set to go. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Bayo back to work. That's in for a strike. Bayo, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The other way, and he beats the shift, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Here comes Austin Riley. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now the 0-1. And ball 1.
Inside.
No outs, runners at first and second. There's one. Out to first. Double play. Nicely done.
3-6-1 double plays can be so tough to turn. You're talking about the ground that the pitcher has to cover to get there. And in this case, you have a left-handed hitter that's out of the box even quicker than a righty. So everything has to be perfect and on time and on the money. Nice job right there.
On the ground out to short. And that is that. Bottom of the second. Here's Gurriel.
For the Red Sox, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Swing and a ball popped up. Albies moving under it. And there's one down. Here's Rafael
Batting
Devers.
6, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. And Devers hits that one. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days.
Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Back here in Boston, top half of the 3rd inning, and now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. And now, Dairon Blanco.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Tosses to first. That's the second out. So the Royals batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one down the line. Whips it across. And Witt is out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Set for the bottom of the third. And now Yandy Diaz. In the air to left center. Scott should have this one. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Adley Rutschman. And a foul ball. Little chopper rolls foul. Curve in the dirt. Ripped on a line. And a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Breaking ball down in air. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Hard liner. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. Save.
Oh, he beat it. He beat it.
And now it's Alex Bregman. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He'll take a trot around the bases. It's 3-0. Now Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. This one's smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-0. No question about this one. It's out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0. So 2 down. Rafael Devers up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And the slider just misses.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Right side, Tatis. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back in Boston, start of the fourth. Now here is Victor Scott.
Victor Scott.
And there's a ball. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
That one the other way. Takes it in for the out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him. High in the air, out to right. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Rob Refsnyder. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Into the monster seats and gone. They'll circle the bases. It's 6-0. Young. Pitching change here, Ryan Helsley.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Breaking ball inside. And that is ball 1. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Witt over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Now the catcher up to hit, Adley Rutschman. The pitch. In for a strike. 0-2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Witt over to first. Rutschman retired. Cedar Rafaela now at the plate.
Rafaela.
Outside low. Ball 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one inside, and it hit him. Juan Soto now 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Rafaela off of first with 2 away. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
100 miles an hour. Foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect.
He was caught in between there, and they'll tag him out the baseline, and that will end the inning. Back here in Boston, ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, Austin Riley. Bayo back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Royals need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
That catches the corner.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 7.
Profar climbs in on that left side. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
He goes down looking.
The catcher, number 13.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. on the ground. He flips it to second in time. Back to first, and it's over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Sliced hard but foul. Out to short. Henderson over to first in time. And that is the inning. Back now at Fenway. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Helsley measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Now he breaks his bat. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Raffy coming to the plate now. Devers the baby-faced assassin. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And now 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. That's long gone. And they add on. It's 7-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Carlos Estevez. He's into the game with the bases empty. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Albies, inning over. Back here at Fenway. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So up now for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco. Out to short, Henderson. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a breaking ball misses outside. Rip to short. To first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Victor Scott steps in for the Royals. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now Yandy Diaz. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Adley Rutschman up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. The Red Sox up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. This one in the air center field. Scott makes the grab. Out number 2. So up next, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. Out there to center. Albies sizes this one up, and that is the third out. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Tatis around second.
The batter, the second baseman, Ozzie
Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Ref Snyder on the move. Nabs it. Runner tags from third. In there safely. Austin Riley at the plate. He's 2 for 2.
Austin Riley.
Slider right there.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Popped up. Bregman on the move. He hauls it in. 2 away.
Now batter.
Here's Profar down.
Jurickson Profar.
Line drive and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. All Red Sox in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gurriel drop step going back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Alex Bregman. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Witt zips it to first, and they get Bregman for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Bounce to the right side. Albies sends it to first. Red Sox go. Back here at Fenway Park, we're at the top of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Salvador Perez. Swing and a miss at a slider.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And no one can get there. Salvi around second, headed for third. And he's got a double.
The left fielder, number 44, Dairon Blanco.
Now the left fielder, Dairon Blanco. That misses.
1-0.
Ball 1. Inside, just missed. Perez, the runner at third. Pasquantino at second with nobody out.
Ball
just missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now. Now, 0 for 3 in this one. Base hit, 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
For the Red Sox.
So digging in, Victor Scott, 1 for 3.
Oh, rolled in.
Inside, and that's ball 1. Chapman, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. First and third, 1 down.
8-2.
Now one missed.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching.
This to center field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here in Boston, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Now pitching for Kansas City.
Gurriel gets a piece.
Number 37, Anthony Bender.
Tap foul at the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch, not close, up high. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 gone here. And here is Devers. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Refs. Snyder, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Devers headed home. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline, and it's now a 6-run lead. Yandy Diaz up next for the Red Sox. Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Ref Snyder at first, 1 gone.
Ball.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Slinging it to first in time. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Hard hit, right side. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning. And they back inside Fenway Park. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. First offering, and it just misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Ref Snyder under it. Puts it away for the out. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals. Ozzie Albies.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 75, Robert.
And it's fouled away. The Royals with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. Pitch misses, And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out looking. Now only one out remaining. Here's Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. And that one hit 97 on the gun.